Hello and welcome back to Entor Realms YouTube channel. So in today's video we're going to talk about devblog, the Haven enclosures are coming. So I'm going to read with you this devblog. So it talks about the new Haven enclosure system that works in Wakfu and this current update. So I'm just gonna talk to you about this new patch. So this devblog explains how the new Haven enclosure system works, which is coming in Wakfu update 1.92, as well as the team's intentions and an update on the future of the project, which has now been released on the 16th of June. So I'm going to read you the introduction here. It's been almost 15 years since Wakfu was released in version 1.0, a period to which we can add several years of prior development. The project has evolved considerably, as has its community update 1.92, and the Haven enclosures are, for us, a first step towards returning to a project initial promises. This first step is a real challenge. The road is full of diverse and varied obstacles, and even if we stumble, we don't intend to fall. We're used to iterating to develop, push, and improve by studying the community's expectations. Therefore, your feedback is essential, and constructive feedback delivered respectfully is especially welcome. After this update, we know there's still a lot of work to be done. We have plenty of ideas for reworking the ecology system, how to gather resources, and how to interact with the world and its creatures. We're confident we can bring something truly amazing to Wakfu. So this is Amelia Sadia class. So you got a presentation here, you got the concept of Haven enclosures. So I'm going to read with you the Haven enclosure right now. So we'll start off with the first two sentences. The Haven enclosure is a new personal space available to players. It is linked to the account and server. Any character on the same server accessing it from the same account will find the same content. The Haven enclosure can accommodate resources, decorations, fences, buildings, and creatures from the world. Raising and satisfying creatures earns rewards. Creatures have a lifespan. After a while, they die, and you need to go out into the world to find new ones. So you got Haven Place, Haven Enclosure, and you got sectors. A Haven Place is a biome. The Haven Place is made up of several sectors. Within the sector, it is possible to build whatever you want: fences, building, decorations. A well-enclosed set of barriers generates a Haven enclosure. In this enclosure, it is possible to place a creature. Some buildings affect the entire sector, others only affect the enclosure in which they are located. For example, a feeding through must be placed inside an enclosure so that the gobble can eat from it. They cannot access a feeding through located outside its enclosure. A radiator, on the other hand, will heat the entire sector and allow gobbles to thrive, even if they are present in two separate enclosures with the same sector. So you got one picture there, you got the second one here, sector, and you got the last picture here, enclosures. So this is how enclosures will look like in game. So I'm going to show you how to complete the quest to unlock the Haven enclosures as well. So above is a graphic representation of the different concepts. An enclosure is not valid if it is not entirely made up of barriers, gates. It is then impossible to place a creature inside. Resources, meanwhile, can be planted freely throughout the haven place. The planting and harvesting rules are the same as in the haven bag. However, the planting too many resources in areas containing creatures and enclosures could be detrimental to them. Creatures prefer a clear and aesthetically pleasing environment, not the divvy mounds of farmers. So you got basic rules here: access, creatures, obtain the creatures. So yeah, you gotta start with basic rules. The haven enclosure system is available to everyone from level 20 onwards. An introductory quest grants access to the Emerald Haven, and the Emerald Haven is accessible in update 1.92. The rules for planting resources in the haven place are the same as in the haven bag's garden gem. So the haven place is accessible via haven bag or in the world via shortcut Alt plus H. So yeah, by pressing shortcut Alt plus H, you can access the haven bag or the haven place. So yeah, obtain the creatures. To obtain a creature, you must first obtain a relic from an art monster. The gobble art monster can give the gobble relic, and the tofu art monster can give you a tofu relic, and so on. These relics are tradable. So you got all the relics here, all different relics, and you got a relic soul, can be used to learn a random creature from the corresponding family. It is impossible to know which creature will be attained in advance. Once the creature is learned, the relic soul is consumed. Behavioral variations exist between different members of a family. A gobble will be immature and playful. A war chief will be aggressive and protective. Some traits may be random at birth, and others linked to creature species. So moreover, the size of the creature varies slightly to help distinguish two creatures of the same species. So in all cases, creatures of the same family will offer the same rewards. So understanding the personalities of your creatures is essential to taking good care of them and obtaining the best possible rewards. With update 1.92, following creature families are available. You got gobble, tofu, lava, and other monsters. So you got creature inventory. Once in the haven place, you can view creatures from your special button in the HUD, the creature inventory right here. And you know, creatures can be useful in the haven place because you can breed them as well. It says here, I think you can breed certain creatures. Certain creatures, they drink, do nothing, eat, play, and have behaviors and stuff like that. And some of them die as well. These creatures are limited. They live, flourish, and they eventually die, and have a cosmos cycle of reincarnation. We value this radical approach because of its functionality with its philosophical and identity related significance. The cycle of life and death is inseparable from the themes of the Wakfu universe. The death of creatures also guarantees destruction of resources, which strengthens trade and guarantees the profitability of rewards for players investing in creature breeding. So at the end of the cycle, rewards are distributed in the chest at the entrance to the haven place. These can be various resources, breeding resources, or equipment. New equipment can be obtained, lucky charms, right here. So you notice already cycles and the behaviors of the creatures. So you get access to creature inventory in game as well. I'm only going to show you how to access the Haven world first through a quest. So we done that bit now. Now we're going to do the lucky charm and buildings. So a lucky charm can have a level of rarity. Currently 6 lucky charms are available in this game. New lucky charms will be added in future updates. A transition from the mount and pet systems to the new reward types will take place in a later update once the system is more robust. Okay, so buildings can be obtained in the haven place. These buildings are essential for constructing haven enclosures. They can influence the well-being of creatures and in some cases and even necessary for their survival. Fences are the specific type of structure. As explained above, fences define the boundaries of an enclosure. There are several types of fences. An enclosure must consist of fences of the same type, wooden fence and low wall, etc. The system is the same as for regular decorations that can be placed in Haven Bag and Haven World. You simply need to learn a building type item to be able to use it infinitely without any account wide or server wide cost. This means obtaining the different buildings vary, recipes, achievements and loot. Types of buildings, you got passive buildings and buildings that must be activated or used by a creature or a player. Feeder, waterer, toy, etc. So yeah, you got future here. I'm gonna skip to future. So you get the gist of buildings now. We're gonna go to future. So yeah, for the moment, buildings can only be placed in the haven place, but we do not rule out extending their placement to the haven bags and haven worlds one day to take advantage of their cosmetic aspect. Note that decorations catalog separate from the buildings catalog is also available in the haven. Art monsters and dominant figures. So yeah, we're going to read this now. Art monsters and dominant figures. So in update 1.92, the art monster system is evolving. We wanted to make art monsters more accessible and create deep modular battles through the stasis system. This system, inspired by the Neo servers, will also revitalize battles against dominant monsters after defeating a boss in its dungeon. An art monster Stelly will appear. It can be activated to face the art monster of the family. The Stelly only appears if the dungeon is completed in competitive mode, and the art monster benefits from the dungeon's status effect, both in terms of stats and bonuses. A new special resource can be obtained from Dominant's Mask. The masks are needed to make keys that activate the art monster Stellies. Finally, the art monsters have a new loot, the relics. Also, the old Art Monster system appearance in the area over a given time interval is not disabled, and relics are also available on Art Monsters roaming in the wild. The relic, however, can be obtained from all the fights in Astrib. So your conclusion is, the idea is to continue iterating on this feature as much as possible in future updates. We want to add many more breedable creatures, interactions, rewards, buildings, and biomes. We'll also need to manage transitions, improve the gameplay experience, and continue listening to the community feedback to arrive at a satisfying final product. In fact, we're taking a similar approach to the interface project, which we iterated on extensively and which was a real goldmine of interaction between the community and the development team. We hope you enjoy the Haven Enclosure feature. Some aspects weren't detailed in this devlog. You'll have to discover them in game. The entire Wakfu development team will see you in update 1.92. Have fun, everyone. So yeah, we did a quick read through on update 1.92 Haven Enclosures. So yeah, if you're enjoying it so far, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And I'm gonna play you this soundtrack. So this is the soundtrack for Haven Enclosures. So yeah, I'm gonna skip now, finish it up here, and then I'll show you the quest of how to access the new Haven Enclosures. Thanks for watching.